Hey guys, today I'm going to show you all how to knit. So many people have asked me, so I hope y'all ready. For this project, I decided to use the blanket yarn. You can use any yarn of your choice, but this is what I use for this project. Here's the label for a closer view. You will also need to have some knitting needles. For this project, I did use US size 13 needles. You can find the needles again at the stores that I had mentioned earlier. So, all right, y'all, let's get ready to start. Let's begin. We're gonna take the yarn like this thin, and let's put our whole hand. So we're gonna wrap the yarn around, and you're gonna pick up the longest piece of yarn, which is our working yarn. After you pull that piece, you're gonna have a loop. And yes, this loop is big, but I want everyone to learn this easy method. So then you're gonna pull it, the short and the working yarn, your tail, and it's gonna be on here like this. So now you're gonna turn the yarn this way. You can grab the tail so it's not in the way while you're getting ready to cast on. So this is our first stitch that we've already cast on. So for this infinity scarf that we're going to make, we're going to cast on 10 stitches. So this is how you cast on. So I would take 2 fingers. You're going to wrap the yarn around your 2 fingers. Hold your thumb here. And then you're going to put the needle through the yarn and pull. That's 2. You're going to do it again. That's 3. And what I'm doing is I'm making sure that it's secure, but it's not so tight. Because if you have your yarn so tight when you first cast on, you'll have problems adding stitches later. So again, the cast on method, 2 fingers, wrap the yarn like this, pick it up and pull. That's 4. Uh-oh. 5, wrap it around. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so you're at this point, you've just cast on your first 10 stitches for your infinity scarf. And if it's wrapped around like this, it's okay. Just move it down, smooth everything out so that your stitches are facing downward. And that's how you cast on. Okay, so now that we have our 10 stitches that we've just cast on, we're gonna begin knitting. So everyone you're gonna have, we're gonna start off, the stitches are in our left hand and we have our needle in our right. So what first thing we're gonna do is, this is going to be what creates the garter stitch. You're gonna stick the needle, the front side of the yarn, front, and you're gonna hold it with your left index finger. Then you're gonna take your working yarn, which is here, and we're going to wrap it around the needle. And as you can see, we've made a T. So then after you wrap, you're gonna pull the needle through and pick up the yarn which you just wrapped, and then you're gonna knock off the stitch. So again, you're gonna stick the needle in front, hold, secure it with your index finger, wrap it around, and when you're wrapping, don't wrap it too tight. Pick it up, knock it off. Uh-oh. We almost lost a stitch. And be careful when you are doing it this way. It's good to keep your stitches close to the ends of your needles, but they can easily come off. So again, stick it through, wrap it around, pick it up, knock it off. And you continue. Wrap it around. Pick it up. Knock it off. In, around, up, drop it off. And I mean, I like to hold with my index finger just to get started because that secures the needle so you won't drop them, because if you drop them, you will lose your stitches. So you just continue this process until you have completed a full row. Okay, so when you get to the end, again, you like to keep your work going down. So you've just started another row of your stitches, and then you'll turn it, swap hands. And you'll continue to do that. After you finish your row, you swap the hand, you switch hands. And so now again, and this tail that we have here, it's always good to, when you're starting out, so you won't get confused between the tail and your working yarn, to simply just grab it in your hand. And if we do a next row, we're going to go here, around, pick it up, knock it off. And we're knitting every stitch, knitting every row. For this pattern, this is a free pattern, and it is called the garter stitch. And you just continue. Sometimes you will have to group them up, pull them closer. So again, you're going in front of the yarn, around, pull it through, pick it up, knock it out. In, around, knock it out. And you continue. And if you continue to do this for last stitch on this row, and once all the stitches get on the right, you swap it off to the left and turn around, and always keep the yarn in front when you start again. The yarn should be facing you, the working yarn, the front, and you will begin and continue the rows as such.